Hey there, welcome to our channel. Once upon a time in the realm of wonders, where fantastical creatures roamed and magic filled the air, lived a young girl named Alice. Alice was known for her insatiable curiosity and her thirst for adventure. She would spend hours upon hours exploring every nook and cranny of her little corner of the realm of wonders. One sunny afternoon, while skipping through the meadows that bordered her home, Alice stumbled upon a sight that made her heart skip a beat. Half hidden beneath a carpet of soft, velvety moss was an ancient-looking book, bound in leather so aged it was almost brown. Intrigued, Alice reached out, opened the book, and gasped. The pages shimmered with an otherworldly glow, and as her fingers traced the embossed designs, the forest around her vanished. In a blink, she found herself in a place more enchanting than any fairy tale she'd ever heard of. Before her lay a path paved with glistening cobblestones that wound its way through a majestic forest. Towering trees with leaves of pure silver and gold reached towards the sky, their branches intertwined in a way that formed a natural canopy overhead. Sunlight streamed through the gaps, dappling the ground in a mosaic of light and shadow. The air was alive with the melody of unseen birds and the sweet scent of blossoms carried on the gentle breeze. As Alice ventured deeper into this magical realm, she noticed peculiar mushrooms with caps of crimson and turquoise nestled at the base of the trees. Tiny houses made of woven twigs and flower petals dotted the landscape, each one more whimsical than the last. And then she saw it, a magnificent crystal that pulsed with a soft, ethereal light. Resting on a bed of vibrant flowers, it radiated an energy that both intrigued and intimidated her. Suddenly, a pair of wise old eyes blinked at her from atop a nearby tree branch. An imposing yet majestic owl hooted softly, its gaze unwavering. As Alice approached, the owl gracefully swooped down and perched on a stone before her. "Welcome, Alice," it greeted, its voice a deep, resonant boom. "I am the guardian of this forest, and I have been expecting you." Alice's eyes widened in surprise. "Expecting me? But how?" The owl's knowing gaze seemed to pierce through her very being. "The book," it prompted, and Alice understood. The book had brought her here, but why? What was the purpose of this magical journey? The owl explained that this enchanted forest was hidden from the mortal realm by powerful magic and was known only to a few. It was a sanctuary where fairies, sprites, and other magical beings lived in harmony with nature. The forest, he said, was in peril. The source of its magic, the very essence of its wonder, was fading, causing the forest and its inhabitants to slowly lose their powers. As if to emphasize his point, the once vibrant flowers at the crystal bed drooped, their petals wilting and their colors paling. "You, Alice," the owl continued, "are the only one who can help us. For you, my child, possess a pure and compassionate heart, qualities that are essential to restoring our forest to its former glory." Alice felt a surge of determination. She might not have had any special powers, but her kindness and quick thinking had always seen her through before. "How can I help?" she asked, her voice ringing with resolve. The owl explained that the forest's magic was waning because the balance between the elements was disturbed. Water had turned to ice, fire had become too wild and uncontrollable, air was polluted, and earth had hardened into stone. To restore the balance, Alice needed to retrieve 4 elemental crystals, each representing the essence of earth, air, fire, and water. With these crystals, she could restore the forest's magic and save its inhabitants. And so began Alice's extraordinary quest to save the realm of wonders. With the wise owl as her guide, she set off to find the 4 elemental crystals, each more challenging to obtain than the last. Her journey took her through enchanted glades, across babbling brooks, and into the very heart of the whispering woods. But Alice was not alone. She had the support of the magical creatures she encountered along the way, each touched by her kindness and determination. A family of pixies with shimmering wings guided her through the enchanted glade. A wise old tree spirit helped her to find the elusive earth crystal hidden within a fallen, seemingly lifeless log. A playful water sprite led her to a frozen lake where the Ice Queen's magic had trapped the water crystal, and a brave knight errant with a heart of gold assisted her in retrieving the fire crystal from the clutches of a fearsome dragon. Finally, armed with all 4 elemental crystals, Alice returned to the Whispering Woods. The owl, the fairies, the sprites, the tree spirits, the animals, all gathered around her as she placed the crystals in the center of the clearing. As the last crystal was placed, the clearing filled with blinding light. When it faded, the forest was restored to its former glory. The trees shimmered, the flowers bloomed, and the magical creatures rejoiced. And so, thanks to Alice's bravery, kindness, and compassion, the Realm of Wonders was saved. From that day forward, Alice was known throughout the Realm of Wonders as the hero who had saved the magical forest and its inhabitants. And whenever the wind rustled through the trees, or the birds sang in the branches, the magical creatures of the Realm of Wonders knew they could sing with joy for their home. Their wonder was safe. The end. If you enjoyed this story and want to see more, let us know in the comments below. We'll see you next time.